just with this gentleman here, not yourself.
Police are upset with us. Do you mind if we talk to them for a second?
Yeah.
So sorry, well, welcome to the state.
Sorry, I need that book as well. Right, so we've assessed the book.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, our crime department has assessed the book.
Yeah, no problem.
They're satisfied it is a crime. We will therefore seize the literature and obtain your details.
Oh wow.
That's what's getting seized. It's getting seized.
Okay, so guys, what we need from you,
Yeah.
because I'd rather have a positive engagement here.
I want a positive engagement.
Thank you.
Inspector McDonald, you know I want to engage with you.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Can you just record for me? Excuse me, can you? I want to receipt for what you're seizing. Can you just count how many books you're taking?
What we do? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do this over here?
We'll do this over here, out the way.
And if you just give me a recording receipt, and can I just have your name and number? Would that be alright?
Yes, Sergeant.
But as long as you're
Sergeant,
gonna
sure.
give a receipt for the goods.
I'll try my best.
And then later on,
We won't make a profit out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take that up with our crime department. What we will need from you in order to deal with this properly, your name, the names of the 4 people who are working on the stall today.
not a problem.
What we are going to do is we'll put on a report that a public order offence has taken place. Our crime team will contact you as to whether or not you need to be interviewed.
Not a problem.
Or whatever course of action they decide to take.
And can you just tell me, just so I know, what the crime is at this stage?
Yes, it's Section 5 of the Public Order Act.
Section 5 means creating
It's an offence where,
creating a public disturbance.
when it's not public disturbance, it's where you might be caused offence through...
And so have you had an official complaint from a member of the
no,
public?
but there could be.
So you anticipate that there
I don't
might
want
be...
it to get to that situation.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. It's just so I understand.
Yeah. So we haven't had a complaint as such, but I won't allow it to get to that situation.
So there's been no complaint. So just so I understand.
No complaint.
So there's been no complaint.
Yeah.
But there's Section 5 of the Public
Order Act. Okay.
And the words
it's
of that
racially aggravated as well because of the symbol.
Racially aggravated. What?
Because of the symbol and the meaning of the symbol,
okay.
it could be construed as
I understand.
racially aggravated towards Jewish people.
It's not a race, it's a religion.
All right. Well.
But all right.
Nevertheless,
I'm
it's
not
going
going to
to be
argue
seized.
with.
We'll put on a report.
But your reason. But as a representative of the police, I'm not having a debate with you. But just so I understand, it's a Section 5.
Of the Public
Order offence, and a racially act. So I've committed a race crime.
Well, that's an allegation.
But no one's complained. But I might have done.
Well, it's not that somebody has complained.
Or you're worried
now,
that I
but
might
we're
have
worried
done
that
on behalf
situation
of anyone who might be offended.
Sure. So I'm glad we've got an understanding. So what we'll do is we'll take your details.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. You can have my details. I'm a law-abiding citizen who believes in truth, justice, freedom of speech, the right of the people to know the truth, all that kind of stuff.
So we're not saying a disturbance has happened. We just don't want it.
You're just not in favour of that book being sold to members of the public.
It's a symbol on the front of the books there, isn't it? That could cause problems.
No.
And we're just trying to make
Well, I don't accept that, but you think so. You're worried about the cover of the book rather than the contents of the book.
Yeah, well, the cover could be construed as offensive to certain people at the moment with the current climate. That's the only reason.
No problem.
We're
So
you're
you're worried.
Details in a second.
No, that's fine.
And then you'll be updated.
And you're worried,
date.
Officer
And
Stevens.
That's basically where we are, and that's where it's,
That
that's where we're ending
I
it.
might offend someone in the future in the current climate. And what is the current climate? The current climate is like there's a genocide happening, and like 14,000 people have been murdered. And I'm here exposing and campaigning against the genocide, which is supported by a government. And you're saying that's Ranjit Brown. So I actually work for the state like you. I'm a surgeon. I work for the NHS. I work for the police. We both work for the government. But what you're saying is, Inspector McDonald, that I might have committed a racial criminal offence by selling a history of Zionism.
Please let this be a two-way conversation because you're quite dominant here.
I'm so sorry. You know, it's the nature of my personality. I can't help it. But I am trying to collaborate. And I'm just trying to understand.
Try and listen.
Because you just seized about 200 quid's worth of lit from me.
What I don't want
and you're saying that because I've committed a race crime. And to me, as a person of Indian origin. And then you're coming telling me no, it doesn't. But what you can say is that I'm someone who's known racism and knows what racism is, and I've been an anti-racist campaigner all my life. So to have to have a policeman tell me and say I'm coming and committing a race crime is an unusual experience.
I didn't say you had. I said
and yet you've seized my literature on the basis that I have.
Yes.
So the accusation is in.
So
And you're instituting criminal proceedings against me. But it is true. But I'm just like repeating what you're saying. You can do that. I'm going to give them to you live. I want other people to come and visit me as well. This is fun. Hello guys. I've got a detective constable. That's quite a high rank. Hello Philip. Detective means CID basically. Are you CID? But you're CID. Are you CID? No. Fair enough. Oh, that's fine. So is he in charge? Are you a captain? Inspector McDonald. And what's your first name, Mr. McDonald? But you're not Mr. You're Inspector, right? It's alright. This is not hostile at all. I really like you, man. I've genuinely enjoyed speaking to you, and I understand you're following orders. But the order's deeply flawed order, man. But it's very interesting to me because there's a similar thing they did to Jeremy Corbyn where they accused him of being a racist and basically they took him out of the leadership of one of the main parties of our government. And this idea of weaponising... No, it's the same thing, but this is political. But you're actually political. You're enforcing currently.
This is criminal.
No, but you're saying it's criminal, but actually this is political policing.
Because it's been assessed.
But to use
criminal criteria.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're enforcing. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm not against you, but it's very interesting that you're being used to push forward essentially an agenda of political policing, of political criticism of Israel and its crimes. And I feel sorry for you that you're having to do that. You're a very nice person. I've got no issues. I'm not having a fight. There's no violence. It's very interesting because it's a purely intellectual debate about the character of oppression. And yet that government, because they pay you, they pay me as well. They pay me as well.
Your an intellect here is superior to mine. I'm not going to.
I'm not trying to say I'm superior to you. I'm not superior to you in any way. But what I am, no. I'm absolutely not coming from an angle of I'm superior or I know better. That's not what I'm saying. But I do know because I know what I'm selling.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm giving out is knowledge, which is truth. And I've written to a PhD level in many things, and that's okay. But this is truth, and therefore to label, it's very interesting to label the truth as being racism, as a protection from the truth is an interesting thing. And you're being asked to enforce it, which is not your fault, but it is political policing, and it is, if you like, the death of freedom of speech in our country. And in that respect, it's very interesting. It's not your fault. I don't blame you.
Ranjit, can I just grab your details, please? Have you got a driving licence or any proof of ID, please?
I don't with me, no. I don't carry
any,
no, but I'll tell you the truth.
It's okay. What's your full name then?
My name is Ranjit, Ranjet.
Ranjit.
Bra, BRAR. Yeah. Bra, it's an Indian name. It's a Punjabi Indian name.
And your date of birth
is so I might just turn off the camera now. I don't want to tell all my friends my.
I turn off the camera then because.